Hey everybody, welcome to Tony's Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing a kitchen item. It's right here in this Amazon Prime box. I'm going to open this up, we're going to check it out. If you enjoy my videos, please hit the subscribe button. That helps me out quite a bit. It doesn't cost you a thing. And also hit the bell. The bell will alert you whenever I release a new review. So without further ado, we're going to open up this box and we're going to check out this cutting board. It's like a cutting box sort of, but you'll see. And it's bamboo. So you are seeing it for the first time with me. Whoa! You know, cardboard boxes, you know, I get tired of getting rid of them, but we'll get rid of this one really quick. Here we go. And what I'm reviewing today is this extra large bamboo cutting board by Simply Better. I'm not a chef by any means, but I do my share of cooking, and this is something I've needed for a while. Now, I've used cutting boards before, but I've used plastic ones and I haven't been crazy about them. This one's made out of bamboo, so it's a little bit nicer. So today I'm going to unbox this. We're going to test out the quality of this thing. We'll also test out the features. And just to let you know, I ordered this off Amazon, like I told you, and you can expect to probably pay between $50 to $70 for this thing. But if you really want to know, if you really want to check this thing out, there'll be a link in the description and also a link in the comments so that you can go check this bamboo cutting board out yourself. You can see here this is a cutting board top, and just to show you here real quick, the tops come off of these compartments, and what you're going to be doing is when you cut things, you know, you're going to be putting those things that you cut in here. So let's say you cut up a bunch of salad garnish, you know, different things that you're going to be putting in salad. You know, you've got 4 nice compartments here so you can separate those different items, and then people can, you know, make maybe a little mini salad bar with this. Right here is the Simply Better logo. Another feature I noticed on here that I think is pretty cool is it's got drainage on here. So that is pretty neat. So let's go put this thing in action. Before we get started here, I want to let everybody know that I washed this thing thoroughly. After reading about how to use this bamboo cutting board, I realized that there's a lot of convenience to this thing. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to really be focusing on the convenience. Please don't focus on my food prep because I'm not any good at that. Right here you see that we've got all of the compartments on deck, and then we've got the one that's up to bat right here next to the cutting board. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to cut a few items, and then this is what I thought would be convenient is after we cut them, either take a knife or actually take the lid itself and just, you know, push them over into, you know, the compartment itself for storage, and then of course place the lid on. And I just thought that I should also mention this is made to where it can be used by a left-handed or a right-handed person just the same. So we have 3 items here, but we actually have 4 containers. The 4th item that I'm going to be cutting up today, I don't want to show you yet. It's going to be a surprise. So at the end I'll be showing you my favorite food and how I'm going to cut it up and put it in one of the containers. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm testing on the cutting board is I'm going to cut the tops off some strawberries and get those prepped. Now that I've got some strawberries cut up, we'll see how easy this thing is to tilt. And all I've got to do is raise this up to tilt it. And I can take the lid for the strawberries and just push them down into the container. And they all went right down into the container. Okay, so now all we have to do is pull the strawberries out. We've got them there, and I can just put the lid on. So they're nice and secure in here with their lid. So we'll put them down here for now. And then we'll get our next container ready for some cheese. And I've got a block of cheese here from Kroger, and I'm going to cut this up into small slices. And just to let you know, I'm actually using the cutting board. I'm actually, you know, going across the cutting board with the knife, just to let you know. Okay, so the cheese is all sliced up now. I'm going to raise the cutting board up and move it all down into the little container. So you can see that was pretty easy. And now all we have to do is just slide it out. We have our cheese, and we can put our lid on. And now it's in there, kept safe and fresh. And now we can store the cheese down here right next to our strawberries. Okay, so now let's do our banana. And obviously the banana will probably be the easiest thing to slice up, so. And a lot of people like to put this on cereal. I personally don't. So we've got our banana all sliced up now. And now that the banana is loaded up, we can pull it out too. And put our lid on there. It's nice and fresh. And then we'll get our last container ready to go, and then we'll put our banana down here for safekeeping. So now we've got our strawberries, our cheese, and our bananas are ready to go, and they're safe and sound. So our last item up for cutting, I'll get it ready, and that's our surprise item. My favorite food that I'm going to be cutting up today. So let's get started. So my favorite food that I'm going to be cutting up today is a glazed yeast donut. So let's get started. Carefully, we'll cut it down the center. This is the most precious item we'll be using on the cutting board today. We're going to cut it up into bite-sized pieces. And just like with every other item, we'll lift up the cutting board and we'll take the lid and push the pieces of donut down into the container. And look at them in there. Those little bite-sized pieces of donut. Wouldn't you just like to try one of those right now? These are from Jack's Donuts, just to let you know. These are delicious. And we're going to put the lid on right now. We want to make sure we keep these donut pieces fresh. And we really want to be careful when we're handling donuts, because we don't want any of these flavors from these other foods leaching into our donuts and ruining the flavor of the donut. So, and now you can see we have all 4 of the containers filled, and we have the lids on for freshness. And I just think this is so handy. This is just really nice. I'm sure a lot of you are going to want to check one of these out. There will be an Amazon link in the description and also in the comments. This cutting board is made of 100% bamboo, so it's eco-friendly, and it's also commercial grade bamboo. You saw the convenience of it, so that's kind of self-evident. As soon as you open this box, you're going to say, oh, this is a really nice item. You can see a chef using this. This is, like I said, commercial grade. As far as the style goes, it would look nice in anybody's kitchen. So this is a really nice cutting board. So all that being said, the Simply Better cutting board is superb. You need to check this baby out. Look in the description. You'll see an Amazon link so you can pick this up. There'll also be an Amazon link in the comments. If you have any questions or suggestions or any comments that you'd like to leave, just throw those down in the comments and I'll get back to you. And this is my favorite part of the video right now, because we're going to take away this box. And the reason this is my favorite part of the video is because we're going to be testing out this item by seeing how fresh the donut still is after being stored in this container for about 10 minutes. So we're going to take the lid off the container, and I'm going to prepare here by putting my ShamWow in here and using that as a bib. And I've got some almond milk here. I love this stuff. You need to try this if you never have. Oh my goodness. Those donut pieces are just as fresh as they were 10 minutes ago.